time to talk about Hitler. And as we know, when shooting incidents happen, when something bad happens, it always has something to do with a person's family upbringing. This is for next week. We are a bit ahead, but it's okay. And people often trace the home life of the shooter, how the person becomes a terrorist, a shooter, and whatnot, a criminal, a deviant. And they say that everything starts from the family, including Hitler's biography. Hitler was Austrian. He later became German citizen. And if we look at his home life, his father was abusive. If you saw the movie about his biography, in the movie, it portrays that the father beat him up quite a lot. I think the father was an alcoholic. And the mother tried to protect him, but there's so much she could do. So Hitler's father was abusive. It's portrayed in here, Wikipedia, and in the movie. And his mother died when he was quite young. His mother died of cancer when he was quite young. And because of that, I think Hitler, he was enrolled in art school for some time. And if you saw the movie, he actually designed the swastika, the symbol for Nazis. He designed that symbol. He went to art school. He dropped out. I think due to the lack of finances or something. He was homeless for a while. And maybe because of that, partly because of that, he had a lot of anger and bitterness towards society. In the movie, it shows when he was homeless, when he was a young adult, he saw in Austria and in Germany that the Jews were doing well. So he thought the Jews were the culprit of the problems, which wasn't true. And I think my 2 cents, you don't need to agree. Hitler developed this mindset. It has something to do with his childhood environment. Everything starts from the family. And he developed an irrational hatred towards the Jews. We all know that. Yeah, he was homeless for a while. He was a casual laborer. He had a hard life. And because of that, in his adult years, middle-aged years, he left scars in innocent people's life, especially Jews. We know that. He built concentration camps. He put Jews in the camps. He tortured them. So I think if Hitler had a loving father, a normal family, there would not be a Holocaust, in my humble opinion. And do you know how Hitler died? Do you know how Hitler died? Anybody? Did you learn that in history? How Hitler died?
He killed himself in a bunker in Berlin before the Russians could wind up capturing him.
Okay, very good. Cole, do you think this has something to do with his family life? That's why he did drastic things. Even at the end of his life, he did something so drastic. He committed suicide with Ava, his wife. Do you Yeah.
It's possible some of the stuff that he did throughout his life was part of his, like, I guess the build up where he started out with a bad family life. Towards the end, though, I feel like that has to do with the horde of very, very angry Russians who want nothing more than to capture and or kill him horribly. Hitler might have been insane, but he also was not stupid per se. And also towards the end of the life, he was also riddled with Parkinson's. He consistently took a lot of pain medications. He was on methamphetamine for a while there, an early type of amphetamine. So I don't know how much his home life had on his suicide, but I imagine it probably screwed with him when he was growing up. Like, I know his father beat him severely.
Because I wonder, why did he not surrender? He could have surrendered, and maybe it could spread Ava's life. He could have surrendered to the Allied armies. I don't understand why he did drastic things to himself and Ava, even at the end of his life. Maybe he had mental health issues. Any thoughts? Any other thoughts? It seems to me that he sacrificed Ava. I think they'd been married only for one day, and he sacrificed her life. Maybe she did that willingly, who knows?
I think it was, I remember hearing something once that he was heavy on drugs. I don't know. Like, I don't remember which ones, but I know that may be attributed to why he was kind of kooky. That's all. Sorry.
That's very good. Thank you, both of you. So any other questions or comments? And any questions about your assignments, your exams due today? Any questions about anything? I'll be around. If no questions, you're free to go. Take care.
Have a good week.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Thank you.